said a boom, chicka boom. I said a boom, chicka boom. I said a boom, a chicka rocka, chicka boom. Oh, hi. I was just out for my morning hike. How are you? I am so glad you're here. Welcome back to Camp Read-A-Lot. I'm Mrs. Hammock, and welcome to camp. Camp is a great time for fun and learning. And at Camp Read-A-Lot, we're going to do a lot of reading and talking and singing and learning and all kinds of fun activities to help us grow to be strong readers. So I am thrilled that you're here. Hey, parents, while you're at home with your kids this summer, or when you're reading books with your kids this summer, whether you're reading to them or they're reading to you, or even if you're reading separate things altogether, talk to your kids about books. Ask them, who are the characters in the story that you're reading about? Where does the story take place? Is there a problem in the story, and how does it get resolved? Maybe you want to ask them how the character's feeling, and how do they know the character feels that way? All of these types of questions help your kids to get deeper into their learning about books and characters and to deepen their comprehension. And that will help them when they start school in the fall. Just an easy way to bring some learning at home. So I hope that helps you. All right, campers, are you ready for our hello song? Hello, readers. Hello, writers. Hello, campers. I'm glad you're here today. Hello, readers. Hello, writers. Hello, campers. I'm glad you're here today. I am glad you're here today. Are you ready for our pledge? Get your Scout pledge ready. Here we go. Repeat after me. On my honor, I will try my best. Do you remember the next? Yes, to be kind to everyone, to have a smile on my face and a song in my heart. And I hope that you do. All right, it's time, that time that we start our morning campfire together every day. We are going to, that's right, train our ears for sound. We're going to train them by playing a game today called the segmenting game. Now, there's a little clue in the words that I've chosen for you to segment, and I want to see if you can figure out what the clue might be. But first, I need my trusty dusty helper. Scooter! Oh, Scooter! Have you seen him? He is always off adventuring around camp, and I never can find him when I need him. I hope he's not back in the kitchen area trying to eat more s'mores. That little guy, he loves s'mores. Oh, hey, what are you doing on top of the tent? Don't you know that's not safe? You're supposed to be over here with me. Come on. All right. Now, I think, are you ready? Okay, now we're ready to play our segmenting game. So let's have a seat here, and I am going to give you the first word. Now remember, when we segment, that means we're going to take the word apart one sound at a time. So I want you to listen closely because I've chosen some words that might be a little bit tricky. So turn on your listening ears. Are you ready? Okay, we're going to start with an easy one, and then we'll get a little bit harder. Okay, here we go. You ready? I'm going to, what? Oh, okay. All right, here we go. All right, we're going to use the word web. Web. All right, let's take it apart, one sound at a time. What's the first sound you hear? Wha. Very good. Wha. What's the next sound? W, b, w, eb, web. Good job. There are 3 sounds in the word web. Good. All right, I'm going to take these out because I told you I have some trickier words and I might need these for the other words. Okay, here's my next word. Fly. Fly. Okay. Did you figure it out? Okay. What's the first sound you hear? Good. What comes next? Good. Fly. Fly. Great job. Hey, web and fly both have 3 sounds. Great listening. Okay, the next one is the really hard one. Are you ready? I think you're ready for it. Okay, the next one is spider. I told you it was a hard one. Spider. All right, let's take it apart. The first sound is S. Good. Okay, what comes next? So let's stretch it. Sp. Yep, that's right. Okay, let's stretch it. Sp. I. Good. Good. I. Okay. Sp. I. D. D. Oh my goodness, look at all these sounds. Sp. I'd. Oh, finally at the end. Sp. I'd. Spider. Great job. Let's see how many sounds there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spider has 5 sounds. What? You're always thinking about s'mores. He said when I was stretching out the sounds, it made him think about the marshmallow when he's eating his s'more. I don't know about you. We're going to have some more s'mores later. Spider. Okay, so did you figure out something about my words? Let's listen to them again. Web, fly, spider. What do you think? How do they all fit together? Okay, well, I hope you're right. We're going to read a story today, and I bet you'll figure it out. But before we do that, before we get to our catch of the day, I have a joke for you. Okay, here we go. What do you call the place where spiders meet? What do you call the place where spiders meet? Do you know? No, you don't know? A website. Get it, spiders? They meet at a website. Oh, you liked that one. Yay, I finally found one he likes. Okay. Hey, it's time for our catch of the day, and let's see what the words are that we're going to need for our story. Are you ready? Okay, you come right here. Sit in your spot. Perfect. And my catch of the day words. Ooh, there's 4 of them today. Okay, we have differences. Differences. The word yeah, I heard different, like different, differences. Differences are the ways that people or things are not the same. It's their differences that are not the same. And then we have this word, it's kind of the opposite. Similarities. Ooh, that's a huge one. Similarities. This is the ways that people and things are the same. So there are differences and similarities. Differences, not the same. Similarities are the same. Okay, let's look at this word. Diary. Diary. A diary is a daily record of things that have happened or experiences that you have. Okay, so a diary. We're going to read about a diary today. And this word is molt. Molt. No, you don't molt. No. Molting is the same as shedding old feathers or skin or hair. Molting. So I guess in a way you kind of do. But we don't call it molting when we're talking about you. All right. So we're going to read about that today. Today, I have a great story It's called The Diary of a Spider. Diary of a Spider. This is such a funny book. I think you're really going to enjoy it, and we're going to talk all about it. So this story is about friendship, and today we're going to be talking about friendship. And friendship is that relationship between two friends. So this story is about Spider and Fly being friends. So what does that tell you? Right, it's fiction. It's not true because, first of all, spiders usually eat flies, right? So I doubt that they would be friends. But some of the things you're going to hear in this story are, in fact, true things about spiders. So even though the story itself is fiction, there are some facts in here that we can learn about spiders. Are you ready? Okay, let's give it a go. This story, Diary of a Spider, is by Doreen Cronin and pictures by Harry Bliss. And so this is a really fun story. Here's our front cover and our back cover. Let's see, here is our title page. Look how they made the R drop down. Isn't that cool in the web? Love it. All right. Here are some pictures. It says, cool, huh? Family portrait. My first web. My favorite book, Charlotte's Web. Discovered this neat sculpture. What? Is that a sculpture? No, it's a toilet. That's not a sculpture. Fly's little sister, Maggot. Ugh. And baby picture of me and Gramps. So in his diary, he's put some pictures. All right, here we go. March 1. Today was Grandparents' Day at school, so I brought Grandpa with me. He taught us 3 things. 1, spiders are not insects. Insects have 6 legs. Okay, did you know that? That is a true fact. Spiders have 8, insects only have 6. He also taught us number 2. Without spiders, insects would take over the world. It's true. 3, butterflies taste better with a little barbecue sauce on them. I'm not a spider, so probably I wouldn't think so. March 16th, Grandpa says that in his day, flies and spiders did not get along. Spiders and flies rumble in the city. Things are different now. This is awesome. So here he is with his friend Fly, flying him like a kite. March 29th. Today in gym class, we learned how to catch the wind so we could travel to faraway places. When I got home, I made up flashcards so I could practice. 1, climb high. 2, release silk. 3, catch the wind. Fly made up her own flashcard. Number 1, fly, because flies can fly, right? Spiders cannot, unless they let out some silk and catch the wind. I'm starting to see my grandpa doesn't like her. Oh, so Grandpa doesn't like Fly. April 1st. We went to the park with my sister today. We tried the seesaw. Do you see him? It didn't work. We tried the tire swing. It didn't work. We spun a huge sticky web on the water fountain. Eee! That worked. April 12th. Today was safety day at school. We learned that vacuums eat spider webs and are very, very dangerous. If we hear a vacuum, we should stop, drop, and run. It says, stop what you're doing, drop from the web, run like crazy. April 13th, we had a vacuum drill today. I stopped what I was doing. I forgot where I was going, and I ran screaming from the room, "Help!" We're having another drill tomorrow. Does that sound like any kind of a drill that we practice? Fire drills, right? But if you were a spider, you would be practicing vacuum drills. April 17th. I'm sleeping over at Worm's house tonight. I hope they don't have leaves and rotten tomatoes for dinner again. More leaves. Spider? May 7th. Mom said I was getting too big for my own skin, so I molted. That is so gross. So, boys and girls, we have skeletons inside of our bodies, right, that grow when we grow. Spiders, their skeleton is on the outside of their body. It's called an exoskeleton. So when they get bigger, their skin gets tighter and tighter, and then it bursts open and they come out of like a shell. Isn't that cool? May 8. Today was show and tell, so I brought in my old skin. My teacher called on it to lead the Pledge of Allegiance. You there, why don't you get us started? There's his old skin. That's kind of gross, isn't it? June 5th. Daddy Longlegs made fun of Fly because she eats with her feet. Now she won't come out of her treehouse. I'm going to find him and give him a piece of my mind. Why do you think he's angry? Right, because he was kind of making fun of his friend, right? June 6th. I found Daddy Longlegs. He's a lot bigger than I thought he was. I gave him a piece of my lunch instead. June 7th. Fly's treehouse blew away in the wind today. So did Grandpa. Oh, look, he let out Silk and now he's off to a faraway place. June 18th. I got a postcard from Grandpa. Dear Spider, ooh la la, I landed in Paris. French bugs are delicious. Au revoir, Grandpa. Leg of a French gnat. Give it a try. June 30th. Grandpa came home today. I couldn't wait to hear about how he rode the winds all the way over the ocean. Turns out he caught a breeze to the airport and napped in first class. July 2nd. Fly came over to play today. She got stuck in our web and her mom had to come and get her. Grandpa laughed a little bit too hard. From now on, we have to play at Fly's house. July 9th. Today was my birthday. Grandpa decided I was old enough to know the secret of a long, happy life. Never fall asleep in a shoe. July 16th. Things I scare. Fly's mom, tiny bugs, and people using the water fountains. July 17th, things that scare me. Daddy Longlegs, vacuums, people with big feet. Why do you think people with big feet would scare him? Right, because he's a spider, right? He's small. August 1st. I wish that people wouldn't judge all spiders based on a few spiders that bite. I know if we took the time to get to know each other, we would get along just fine, just like me and Fly. Here's some more things from his scrapbook. Dad made this for me. My best friend, my molted skin, extended family reunion. I made the slingshot. And Worm found this. Great. What do you think we can learn about being friends from Spider and Fly? They were really different, weren't they? But they were still able to be friends. And that is what friendship can be. You don't have to be exactly alike to be friends. In fact, it's really fun to be friends with people that are different from you, because then you can learn about them and they can learn about you. Sometimes it's good to know more about other people and other things. All right, let's talk about that with our reading power chart. I have a Venn diagram here. And remember, when we look at a Venn diagram, the outside is, this one's for Spider, so the things that are about Spider are going to go here. The things that are true about Fly are going to go here. And the things that are similar, their similarities, will go here. So their differences will go on the outside, and their similarities will go in the middle. Are you ready to help me think about our story and our characters? Excellent. All right, so let me get my pen and let's think about Spider. What do you think? What is something he did to help Fly? Right, Spider got her out of the web, remember? He got her out of the web. She was stuck. That was a friendly thing to do, right? So that's one way that he showed friendship to her. What's another thing? Oh, that's right, Daddy Longlegs, right? He stood up to Daddy Longlegs. Good. And what did Fly do? Yeah, it helped Spider to fly, right? She helped him fly. And something that was similar is that they listened to each other, because friends listen to each other. That's an important part of having a relationship with someone, is listening to them. Oh, that was such a great story about friendship. I have another joke for you about spiders. Are you ready? Okay, come up here so you can hear it. Okay, all right. No, it's not time for s'mores yet. Okay, here we go. What do you call a special agent spider? Do you know? He's thinking. A spider. Get it? Spider. Oh, that was a good one. Oh, gosh, that was a great joke. All right, I have a little song to teach you about spiders. And if we have time, then we'll go to the activity table and I'll show you something else. So this song goes to the tune of I'm a Little Teapot. Do you know that? I'm a little teapot, da, da, da. Okay, so here's how it goes. I'm a little spider, watch me spin. If you'll be my dinner, I'll let you in. I'll spin a sticky web to hold you tight and gobble you up in one big bite. Can you sing it with me? Let's try it. I'm a little spider, watch me spin. If you'll be my dinner, I'll let you come in. I'll spin a sticky web and hold you tight and gobble you up in just one bite. Great job, isn't that fun? Did you know that you can change the words and put it to a familiar tune and sing a song about anything? Isn't that great? Let's head over. We just have a little bit of time, but I want to show you something you can try at home. Here we go. Over to the activity table, sir. All right. So in our story today, we heard about the diary of Spider. Did you know, and this might be something fun for you to do this summer, you could make your very own diary. What I did was I took some pages, some paper, and I used a stapler, but you could use tape, and then I put this fun tape over the staples so that they don't poke me. And then I can make the design on the front of my book, of my diary, and then each day I can write the date and I can write about what happened that day. And it's kind of keeps me knowing I can look back at it next year and see what I did this year. It's kind of a fun way to keep track of things. I hope that you'll try that. Skinnamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skinnamarink-a-doo. I love you. Skinnamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skinnamarink-a-doo. I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. Oh! Skinnamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skinnamarink-a-doo. I love you. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.